The statement I'm going to make is going to sound shocking to some people, and it's going to be the most obvious thing in the world to others. It's this, that the spanking of anyone without consent, and always the spanking of children and minors, is sexual assault. And it can actually sometimes produce a spanking fetish. And even if it doesn't, it is always sexual abuse. Okay, don't turn this off. Do me a favor, take up a challenge, and Google the word spanking and see what you get. You're going to come up with two main sites. It's going to be parenting forums and pornography. Why is this? Spanking is innately erotic. Why? Because the buttocks are a really, really erogenous zone. And the stimulation of those nerve endings, even through pain, can often produce pleasure too. So a child, through a spanking, can actually connect pleasure and pain because of sort of a wires crossing thing that can go on. And it's so close to the genital zone anyway. Why are you touching a child there? That's another thing. We tell children, oh, your buttocks are part of your private parts. Don't let anyone touch you there. But if you're bad, mommy or daddy can touch you there. They can hit you there. Where is the logic in that? What are we teaching our children? Oh, and also, if you want to look at it from a Freudian perspective, the time that children are most likely to be spanked is actually when they're in their anal period, which is up to the age of 3. And they're really, really focused on that area. So, and like, they're sexually developing in that area. So why are you tampering with that? And so some people might say, well, okay, then I'll just slap their hands or something, or another part of their body. And no, that doesn't work either. Because for one thing, when children go through something traumatic, and being hit by a parent is very traumatic. It's frightening. They're bigger than you. They make you feel helpless. They can do what they want with your body. It's not right. And a child innately knows that this isn't right. It's confusing. So to sort of integrate it into their reality, they will often eroticize the trauma. Basically, it's a survival instinct. It's not done on purpose. The brain just kicks in and associates pain with pleasure on an emotional level. So some people will say this is random, this is a slim chance for someone to get, you know, a sadomasochistic fetish from childhood spankings. But if you Google something like, can childhood spankings cause a spanking fetish? You will get hundreds of testimonials. And you know what? I don't know what the percentage is because it's not something that people talk about. But what if, you know, even if the risk is small, what if I gave you donuts enough for a year for your child, and I said you can give one every day to your kid, but one donut contains a lethal amount of arsenic? You'd throw those donuts out the window in a heartbeat. So why run the risk of damaging your child in this way? So anyway, yeah, I just want people to become more aware of this, more able to talk about it, and to realize that we are starting to associate love with violence, and that's not right. Those two don't even belong near each other. And if you notice, oftentimes after like a spanking or something, parents will be like, oh, you know, you're my sweetheart, come give mommy or daddy a hug, and there'll be this really big emotional making up. So these children grow up and start to seek that in relationships too. They think pain goes hand in hand with love, that they have to fight before they can make up, that, you know, passion is the same as violence. We need to stop this trend, and we need to talk about this more, and the spanking of children needs to stop. So if you can, please share this on Facebook and let's get this word around. Peace and blessings to you.